Hello, entrepreneurs. Dekalb Auto World. How we owned and operated a car dealership in Dekalb while still working a 9 to 5. I'm going to start with the requirements, the legal requirements to open up a dealership. I'll just go over what the requirements are. I have a list here because it's about 10 of them. And keep in mind, in other states, they could have different requirements. Most of the states, I think, are about the same, but some do stand out. So, what do you need? What are these legal requirements? You need a business license. You need a dealership license. You'll need an LLC for the business. You'll need a building permit, and also your building has to be coded for that specific business, this one being a dealership. Also, there are fees for every permit or license that you get. There is an annual fee for the dealership license. There is a fee for the building permit. You'll need business insurance to cover the cars, the business. We pay that monthly. You need dealership plates. You get a handful of them. If you want more, you pay more. This is also an annual fee. You can tell this one is from 2015. Every year, these change. They change the color and they change the year because they're good for 1 year. You'll also need temporary plates for when you sell a vehicle. Now that's optional. What you could do is do a plate transfer when someone buys a car. You'll need software for inventory, documents, and contracts. We used Frazer. You are also required to be opened a minimum of 4 hours per day, 5 days a week. And they have to be a consecutive 4 hours. You're not allowed to open from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., close down, and then open from 4 to 6 p.m. Yes, that would be 4 hours. Can't do that. It has to be a consecutive 4 hours at any time of your choosing. And when we started this, we didn't know. So we didn't get in trouble, but the city did come and talk to us about not being opened long enough. Remember, my business partner and I were both working full-time jobs. So when we started, some days we didn't know that we couldn't open only for 2-3 hours. But anyways, there was no extra fees, no penalties. They were very nice. Hey, you're supposed to be opened for 4 hours. Just remember that. 5 days a week. And in Illinois, dealerships cannot operate on Sundays. That's part of what it's called the blue law. That's all I know. I don't know any more details about that. I know it has to do with vehicle sales and alcohol. So Illinois, dealerships cannot open on Sundays. You'll also need a physical location, the building that is going to hold the business where you'll have your cars. And when it comes to that, you have a few options. One of them is you could own a building already. Good for you if you own one already. You could borrow one. I don't know. Maybe you have a friend or family member that has an extra shop that you can borrow from them. Do that. And then you could rent. That's what we did. We already put a bunch of money into this dealership. Buying a building was not an option. We rented. And the last thing, for a car dealership, you need cars. Where did we get cars from? We went online. Cars.com, on Facebook. What's the other one? Craigslist. Anywhere that you could go on Google and search for cars, that's what we used. It takes a long time to look for cars. We also went to car auctions. With the auctions, we had two options. We could have went to a membership one or non-membership. Membership ones, you're gonna pay for that. We went to the free auctions. But even those, when we went, they still asked for our car dealership license. That's how you get in to go see the cars. And there's a whole process of how they do that, how car auctions work. They let you come in on a certain day to look at cars, and then you come back a different day to actually bid on them. But that's it. That's how we got cars. Online, if you're driving around, you see a car for sale, stop, get the info, talk to the owners, and car auctions. So those were the requirements for us to open a car dealership. We needed a business license, an LLC, license plates for the dealer, temporary plates, software, your operating hours, a building. What else? And you need cars. You're good to go. You have all these things. Make a checklist, check them off as you go, and that's how you build up to starting your car dealership. Now, in the comments, please let me know if you would like more details about the requirements. I'll ask my business partner to come on here and talk to us about those details. He knows more about that side. So, and he'd be more than happy to come on here. So just let me know in the comments if that is something that you guys would like. Whew. So, boom, right? We're building up. We're starting a car dealership. We checked off a bunch of licenses and permits, and we are on our way. Now I will say this. The car dealership has been the biggest business that I have been a part of. It also has been the most expensive and fun. It was super fun running a car dealership. It was hard work, but it was fun. So what's next? Day-to-day operations. A big part of your time is going to be taken by searching for cars. You have to look for cars on the daily. You're looking for good deals. So you do have to do research every single day, whether it's the car auction, whether it's going to see a car that you saw on the side of the road, or if you're going online. Searching for cars, trying to get that good deal takes time. It takes a lot of time. What else? Oh, also, when you go see a car, bring a mechanic with you. It's going to be so much better for your business if you bring a mechanic with you. That way you know if you're getting a decent car or not. Maybe you're good at cars, but you might not catch it. Hopefully, your mechanic will. So, you go out on a shopping spree. You buy a bunch of cars. They either get delivered to your lot, or you gotta get your friends, family, someone to go with you to drive these cars back. We were driving an hour, 2 hours, half an hour to go pick cars up. Sometimes we were just picking up one car. Sometimes we were driving back 3 or 4 cars. So you have cars, they're on your lot now. What did we do when cars came on our lot? All the cars that came into our lot got the same treatment. Now, this is just how we did things. You will do things your way. Every car got an oil change. Every car got inspected. And if it needed maintenance work, then we did the maintenance work, whether that be brakes, other fluids, brakes, lights, whatever maintenance work the car needed, it was taken care of. And every car got a full car detail. Your car has to run smooth and your car has to be clean before anyone looks at it. That's how you sell your cars. They have to run good. They have to be clean. So clean your cars, maintenance them. Do those things, and then we are ready to roll. They can hit the lot. We're open for business. Clients can come in and they can test drive them. It's all about the presentation, right? Inside and out. Now, here's the thing. Like I said, searching for cars, man, it keeps you busy. It takes hours to go online, even with filters, because when you're online looking for cars, you should have a filter, right? How many miles should the car have? The price. Are you looking for sedans, for coupes, for pickup trucks, for vans? What type of vehicle are you looking for? Set your parameters, and you can do that for every website that you go to, so that you can find your cars. But it does take a while because you're scrolling through every single car that fits that profile. So looking or searching for cars takes hours. I mean, and you're searching for cars every day. Every day you are trying to find a deal that works for you, a deal that can bring in profit for your business. What else? So now you have all your licenses, you have your cars, and they're maintained, they're detailed, they're on the lot. What's next? Marketing. You need to market. You need to market your business. Most of the marketing was done in-house by me and my business partner. We're the ones that did the business cards. We did business cards. We also designed the flyers that we put on cars or that we put wherever we could. We did, however, outsource a couple things. We outsourced the logo that we used for the dealership, and we outsourced to the newspaper when we wanted our grand opening to be announced. We also were in charge of our own media, right? So the marketing was mainly done by us, by you, because you're just starting out. And remember, it's just two of us at this point. When you're marketing, this should be your goal. Everyone in your town, city that is looking for a good, reliable car should know, should be aware of that you are here, that you are there for them. Your business is open, you exist, because that's your client. Your client is looking for a good, reliable car. That's you. That was us. That's the service that we are providing. So now, the dealership is up and running. We got to take care of paperwork. We got to search for cars. We got to maintenance these cars. And we have to market. And it's just two of us that are doing all this work. And on top of this, we are also still working 9-to-5 jobs. So we're staying pretty busy. But here's the thing. We need help. We need more employees. We need help. If you watched my last video, you should know, where are we going for help? We're going straight to our family, our friends, and our co-workers for help. We went and talked to our family, to our friends, to our co-workers, and 2 people joined us. It was awesome. 2 said, yes, we'll work with you. They agreed to come and work with us. Now it's 4 of us. Let me tell you, the workflow got so much better. And thank you guys for helping us out when we needed your help. Those 2 guys that joined us made our life, the business life, so much better. So this is our team. This is our dealership. Our team is made up of 4 people. Our business is the dealership. And we ran this dealership for almost 3 years. So for almost 3 years, we stayed open. These guys, they joined us about a month, maybe a month and a half in. We're like, hey man, we need help. Let's find help wherever we can. So about a month and a half in, these 2 guys joined us, and we managed to run the business for almost 3 years. That is a long time. And it was awesome. But some things come to an end. That did. We all have since moved on to other projects. This is one of them for me. The other guys are also doing a bunch of other things. And we are here today. That is how we started our car dealership, how we framed it, how we framed the workload, and how we ran it on a day-to-day basis. If you're thinking of starting a car dealership, start with step 1. if you just opened up, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. I would love to see what you are doing. I think it would just be super cool. Also, in the comments, like I said earlier, if you guys would like to hear more details about the business, about how it was set up and the legal requirements, let me know, and I'll ask my business partner to come on here so that he can talk to us and go over in more detail about that first part of starting up the car dealership. Thank you.